Been thinking really hard about how I can explain to people what investing is compared to. Like if you want to have success as an investor over the next 5 and 10 years. To an entire life, 5 and 10 years is not that long. But when you're an investor, it is. And I want to compare it to professional sports.
So as you know, there's different levels to sports, whether you play golf, football, basketball, soccer, rugby, I don't know, whatever your sport was. Even a dirt biker, somebody wanted to go professional in professional dirt biking or racing of some sort. There's different levels that you can compete at, and everybody can start competing at the same level. Then you go to a next level and a next level. And as you get higher in that level, all the way to professional and whatever it is that you're trying to do, it becomes harder and harder and harder. Duh, clearly. But what separates the people that make it to college level, right? Or make it to amateur pro level and then pro level, is not just the athleticism. Athleticism can only take you so far. So your circumstances in life can only limit you so much before you have to look yourself in the mirror and say, okay, I've had enough chances. When am I going to actually put my fucking foot down and do something and actually learn? Be a professional at something. I clearly can't be a professional at basketball. I'm not tall enough. Football, I'm not big enough. I don't have that build, the athleticism. Okay. Soccer, even golf, whatever it is, although I can argue anybody can be a professional at golf, unless you're a little person. And then, I don't know. Maybe even then. In the comments real quick, let me know what you liked, what your sport was. I'm curious. Ask yourself, you can't go professional in all of those because there's limitations on maybe it's money or it's your build. You just don't have the athleticism to get you to the next level. You can when it comes to investing. Almost all of you, virtually every single person watching this video and every single person in the world has access to the internet. So, really, if you're watching this, then yeah, you have access to the internet. So everybody, I can actually say, everybody that's watching this has access to the internet. You have access to ChatGPT, Google, or wherever you are in the world. That means that you can educate yourself at the highest level. Like, you could educate yourself every single day. You have no limitations anymore. I can't make it to the library, right? Or we can go way back in time and be like, not even the library, there wasn't even fucking books. Oh, I don't have access to a computer. Like, bullshit, you don't. You're watching this video on a phone. You have access to anything, any information out there. The information internet is here. It's been here. It's only getting better with AI. You can teach yourself with ChatGPT. You can ask it questions. There's so many things you can learn. You can watch different videos and people on YouTube and on TikTok and on Instagram and wherever, X, and listen to videos and watch videos of what is actually happening in the world. What's happening to money? What's happening to our monetary system? Instead of bitching and complaining about how the price didn't go up, because that's just how the fucking world works. Sometimes things go up, sometimes things go down. Crypto had a 2.5-year run of up only. You could be taking that time to learn and become a professional in investing. So then you can go after your dreams. Maybe you'll never be a professional racer, but you're going to be able to access that industry because of money. And you could do something else in the industry you loved. Like, it's not that hard, you guys. You have to think to yourself, I have one life. I understand my limitations because of my build. I understand my limitations because of money. But there's no excuse for any of you that's watching this to say, I have limitations on what I can learn. You don't have to be a genius. It does it for you. The world is changing. ChatGPT is arguably the best AI agent in the world, and it's only getting better. Which then brought me to learning about other cryptocurrencies. Ondo, WorldCoin connected to all of that. Chainlink, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Ask it questions. Instead of spending hours and hours and hours playing video games or hours and hours and hours watching your shows, go and research. Build that habit to do that every morning and every night. You don't need to do it all day. You got a life. I spend time with my kids. I go to the gym. Gym's a good place to do that, what I'm telling you. But you also can't focus. You have to sit down, kind of like if you're gonna go read, like I'm reading a book right now, the U.S. Constitution, and different writings over the years, just because I want to learn it, right? Educating myself, putting myself above the next person, because there's 8 billion people in the world that I have to tackle. And although I may never get to the top and be the Michael Jordan of crypto, whatever that is, if that's even a thing, I don't even think about that. What I do think about is that there are millions and millions of people at the top, and I want to know what the fuck they did to get there, and I'm not going to figure that out by or watching fucking TV or playing video games or bitching and complaining about how life sucks. I'm only going to get there by putting the effort in and putting the work in and asking the questions and learning. So if you want to make a ton of money in anything, whether it's crypto or maybe you're a commodity investor or you're a stock investor, the time you have to put in has to be on the level of a professional. Let me go back to that point. It has to be to a level where you're at a professional grade in terms of learning, in terms of the effort you're putting into learning, to teaching yourself. And think about this for a minute. So if you had the athleticism, let's go back and you're 17 or not even, you're fucking 14, 15, you realize you're going to have the athleticism, the height, the talent, whatever it is, to become a pro in whatever sport, whatever you loved to do. Let's just close our eyes and just think, wow, okay, yeah, I got it. All right, so I'm there. What would you have had to do? Now, your athleticism wasn't just going to get you there. It may get you to college, but it's not going to get you to make millions. So what would you have had to do? Like, do you think about this? How many shots would you have had to take? Do you even know? How many fucking swings of the club? How many races? How many angles? There's so, right? The plays, the playbooks, the defenses. So much you need to do and learn. Are you putting that effort in anything else in life right now, or did you give the fuck out? Did you cash out? Did you give up? So think about it like that. Look at the world like that. Find something that you can be a professional in and do it. For me, it was investing. It was social media. It was something I said I could go to the pro level in that. I could make money doing that. I can't make money because I can't make money in the NFL or the NBA. I'm 6'3", 215. That's just not in the cards. Maybe it was. I don't know. But some of those guys are fucking giants. I don't want to get tackled or, go up against a guy who's 7 foot. I'm good. I can't jump that high. White man can't jump. But I found something else. I could do really, I could learn, I could be interested in, I could do something, I could change people's lives. I could change my life, my family's life. I could create a legacy. I can meet a bunch of people. I've sat down with politicians. I've sat down with famous people. I've sat down with people that are worth billions of dollars behind the scenes that I can't even talk about, all because I decided I was going to be a professional. But I decided I was going to be professional in learning about crypto, and I took it to that next level. You can do the same fucking thing. Doesn't need to be social media. Doesn't even need to be crypto. Maybe it's something else you want to do. My son is making VR videos and putting them up on YouTube. That's his thing. 8 years old. If you really want to win, if you want to make the millions, if you want to have the life, you have to put the professional effort in. And you have no fucking excuse now. It's in your hand. Everything you need is in your hand. There's no excuse. The athleticism doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This matters, and this matters, the heart, and how deep you want to go, and how many chances you're going to take. How many shots are you going to take? You're going to miss some, but you're going to fucking make some too, and some of them are going to be game winners. Some of them might be for the fucking championship. That's investing. Make sure you guys like, share, follow, check out the Telegram and the Stan link. We'll see you soon.